Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and oh boy, this Kid Trunks and the Kid Goten from the Bio Broly movie, did they ever get insane, ridiculous buffs with these Dokkan Awakenings that these units got from this new Gotenks Dokkan Festival, right? Now this Trunks has the pleasure of the fact that he is going to be at full power next to another Kid Goten unit, right? Well, funny enough, the way his passive is worded, that would include these bad boys right here, LR, Gohan, and Goten, who I still, probably at this moment, I would consider them still like the fourth best unit in the game. And I kind of think Blue Vegeta, Gogeta are kind of like 1 and 2, or 1 and 1, whatever you want to say. Kale and Khalif, I think, is probably 3. And then I think Gohan and Goten are still there, top 5 at probably number 4. And this Trunks, again, just needs to be next to Goten. Well, he's on a lot of teams with Gohan and Goten. Hybrid Saiyans, Movie Heroes, Buu Saga, Kamehameha. Like, you just keep going. They're on a shit ton of teams together. So this Kid Trunks, man, is going to be just very, very effective in like the AGL, Broly, EZA, and just many, many other places. So let me level this guy up and we will see how strong this Kid Trunks can be. Alright guys, so we're here on the Vegeta family team first with our boy Trunks, because I do kind of want to get a run-in where we're not using Kid Trunks alongside either a Goten or a, Krillin card, although there's not really many Krillins that you could possibly use with this Trunks, right? Now, I could have had Rage Trunks in the first slot to give a little bit extra damage, but I feel like the chance was high that Rage Trunks maybe could have finished this Goku and Vegeta off, so that's why I had TEQ Trunks super attack first. I wanted to make sure. Okay, well, he didn't even come close to finishing this Goku and Vegeta off. I haven't done this event in a long time. Like, I try and rotate between a lot of events as much as possible, right? Like, I don't want to just do, like, the same, like, you know, I don't want to go into boss rush for every showcase or something like that, right? Like, I like to fight different bosses, you know, with different backgrounds and stuff like that. That's at least what I try and do. Alright, so here's this Vegeta, by the way, who is going to be coming out to Global. I mean, when this video like is uploaded, he might already be out. I'm not entirely sure. I will do... What? Okay. Alright, so... yeah. I'm going to do a video maximizing him. If you completely build around him and the Super Saiyan 2 Goku, they are insane. I mean, like, Vegeta just did a 3.7 million attack stat turn 1. I mean, that is, like, insane. Like, all you need for that is just to get Vegeta 3 orbs, and he's capable of putting out, like, that. Like, that's nuts. That is, like, that is ludicrous, actually. He just did high of an attack stat. Like, yeah, I've used the Vegeta a lot. Like, I know that they're able to get super high attack stats that first turn, but wow. You know, because I think, does he have Saiyan Pride? I think he must, right? So he had that with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta along with Fierce Battle, Super Saiyan, you know, they link up very well. And then, of course, we did have Bra on rotation, 40% support. So that Vegeta was able to put up a crazy, crazy attack stat, right? That's the thing. I think the thing about the Goku and Vegeta, they might have, like, the strongest base form versions of any of these, like, transformation characters. Like, that's one of the biggest things about them is just how powerful they are, like, right away, right? Okay, so we got a couple of turns here with Trunks. We got Majin Vegeta, so let's give Majin Vegeta a turn since we went ahead and transformed with him. Vegeta and Goku do have pretty good transformation mechanics as well, only needing 3 turns. And then, of course, above, the enemy has to be above 80% HP, right? Oh, we got a couple of active skills here, too. Okay, can I get 3, 5? Okay, that's 6 right there. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and get Vegeta these 6 orbs. Now, the thing about Vegeta getting 6 orbs is that he then becomes super effective against all types as far as damage goes, like Gogeta, and then he guards against all types like Janemba. So he becomes a combination of Gogeta and Janemba. So even though his attack stat is not going to be nearly as high as we saw it last turn, with the super effective against all types, and then, of course, the insane guard ability he's got, he's just way more effective, right? So let's go ahead and see what damage Embry's going to put out right here. 2.83, but I believe in, like, terms of true damage, it would be above, like, a 4 million attack stat right there, without support. So, quite obviously, very, very freaking good, right? Alright guys, so now we're on the Kamehameha team. This is a good way where we could show the power of this Trunks. So, I would say Trunks is better than Goten. They are the same unit. They have the same passive. They have the same super attack effect. They have the same links. The differences in the unit is that Trunks has slightly better stats, right? He's got more attack. Let me quickly compare his defense to Goten, right? So Trunks is at, what, 14,320 attack and 10,142 defense. Goten is at 13,715 attack and 9,988 defense at the rainbow level. So Trunks has slightly higher stats, but more so the fact is that this card, LR Gohan and Goten, maybe 4th, 5th best unit in the game, something like that, they activate Trunks' passive because Goten is in the card. So on a rotation where we have this Trunks alongside Gohan and Goten, Trunks is going to have his full passive active. Plus, we have, this Goku support unit. This team, the Kamehameha team, is really starting to become impressive now. Because, this Trunks and Goten were added to it. We have the Super Saiyan 2 Gokus who are coming to Global very soon. Yeah, 2.39 turn 1. So he has a 2.39 million attack stat with 70% damage reduction. And the unit you can put him alongside is LR Gohan and freaking Goten. So, again, the Goten and Trunks, they're pretty stupid. Like, just to be flat out, they're, like, really dumb. In a good way, right? Obviously. Like, do we need a super OP banner unit alongside Gotenks and Buu? I mean, yes, I would have loved that. But is it way better that they gave us ridiculously OP banner units from 3 years ago, Awakenings to 3-year-old units? Yes, that is definitely much, much better. So that's one real strong part of this celebration right here. Like, for example, with Global, right? Global got Blue Kaioken Goku, and then, of course, the Global First Blue Vegeta and Blue Goku and stuff like that. What I was most excited about at the time was I really wanted to use the Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta that were Global First, right? Alongside that STR Blue Kaioken Goku. Especially because as I use Blue Kaioken Goku more and more, I fall more and more out of love with him. If you don't use the Spirit Bomb with him, he just does not feel that impressive to me. Really at all. It's very disappointing, unfortunately. All right, so I'm gonna have Goten Super first, 2.65, because both Goten and Trunks raise attack on super attack, and then now 2.9. Dude, they are so great. Look at this. They're so nuts. The Kamehameha team has just gotten so insane during this year, dude. Like, the amount of units that have come out on this Kamehameha team, it's just like, it's crazy. Like, this team is going to be so good moving forward now. So, all right, let's take it now to the Hybrid Saiyan team. And again, we're probably going to use Trunks and Goten together. Actually, I went to click it off too soon. Let's go ahead and take a look at this rotation. Now, this is another unit that's about to come out to Global Dokkan, this Super Saiyan Great Saiyaman. Another great unit for the Kamehameha team, because a lot of the Kamehameha team is on the Majin Buu Saga, right? As long as this guy's around Majin Buu Saga category allies, this Super Saiyan Great Saiyaman, he is going to dramatically power them up. Now, obviously, I'd want Goten super attacking first to give a little bit of extra damage to Trunks, but, we want to make sure to get Trunks that extra attack right there. Wow, actually, Piccolo survived. Piccolo's kind of tanky, huh? He survived? I'm actually kind of surprised by that. This is going to do nothing because Trunks has 70% damage reduction after supering, yeah. All right, so I'm glad we kept going. Pretty good. And that effect, the attack buff that they give, it is a tangible and noticeable effect as well, because, like, it was enough to push Goten's attack stat higher than Trunks's right there, them double supering like that, so that is good to know. All right, but now let's go to the Hybrid Saiyan team. All right, guys, so now we're over here on the Hybrid Saiyan team. So we have our boy Trunks, and we also have the movie hero support Gohan. Now, this Gohan, of course, is going to be very good alongside, both the Goten and Trunks, because they are from the Bio Broly movie. So, they are on the movie hero category. Like, that's the thing about this Goten and Trunks, man. Like they're so good. They could be used alongside such good units, and they're on a ton of category teams, right? Like this Trunks, number one, he's the only Trunks on the Kamehameha category. Then you could use them together on Super Saiyans, movie heroes, Kamehameha, Buu Saga, Hybrid Saiyan, Youth. Like, they are just, like, monstrous buffs for so many different teams. Like, it's really impressive. Like, I just cannot be high enough on these units, man. Like, I can't. Like, this this is where Dokkan is at its best, right? Taking old units, easying them, or giving them these, you know, Blue Goku Vegeta type awakenings, the Bergamo awakening, Skinny Buu. Like, you know, for JP, we had back-to-back celebrations where we got this, where they took these units and just made them monsters, right? Absolute animals. That Gotenks, by the way, that just occurred to me, that Int Gotenks, right, is not on the Kamehameha category, but that STR base form Gotenks is, because he does the Kamehameha. So see, like, that's where, like, that's how Dokkan, they're gonna keep making some of these ridiculous categories and stuff like that. Like, that's how the STR base form Gotenks can be relevant, because he would be in the Kamehameha category where the Int Gotenks is not, right? So that would allow him to have like a purpose on at least one team. You know, as the game continues to like keep going and going and going, some of these top tier units, like, that's the thing, like, we're gonna start to see, like, you know, them either be super good against certain types of enemies, or be fully defensive or fully offensive, or they could only be used on certain categories. Like, we're probably gonna see a lot of stuff like that. Although, to be fair, STR base form Gotenks, his Easy 8 could be years away, because he would Easy A from the Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks Easy A, which, I mean, Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks hasn't even Easy A'd yet, so we're not talking anytime soon whatsoever. Alright, so I will continue to have AGL Pan super attack. I don't want to give her too many orbs, because I don't really want to do too much damage to this Gotenks right here. Although this Gotenks is quite defensive. Like, one reason I do like doing this Gotenks event is because, you know, once you get to Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks right here, he actually has, like, very good defenses. Like, nowadays with some of these teams, like, there's just no Dokkan event that you, like, you know, in order to, like, show some of this stuff off, like, I basically have to go to, like, the Legendary Goku event. Like, that event is just so boring. Like, we've just seen it so many times, right? So, like, you know, this background, Kami's Lookout, like, this is the first Dokkan Fest boss where we're fighting in front of Kami's Lookout. Like, it's nice. It's a breath of fresh air. So I'd like to do stuff here, but at the same time, they make these bosses just so weak. Such little defense. Like, you know, I would just like the bosses to last a little bit longer. That's all. Okay, so we definitely need Goten to super first, then Trunks. This is going to be a really good attack stat that we're going to get for both Goten and Trunks right here. Yeah, 2.9, dude. You know, that's strong. I don't know what else to say. 2.9 is super, super good. So Trunks, I mean, Trunks is going to be, what, like 3.3 or something like that? Because remember, Goten and Trunks completely have the same link set. 3.19, okay. And if he got a double super attack, his attack would go up even further. And if he got super attacked by Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks right here, I'm pretty sure it would actually be double-digit damage from the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, because at that point, after supering, he has the 70% damage reduction active, which is crazy. Alright, so this is not great. This Gotenks is going to be pretty squishy, pretty weak. The good news is that we can get the super attack with AGL Pan. Hopefully the future Gohans don't crit and additional and stuff like that. Like, the way it works for me is that these units will always, like, additional and crit and stuff like that when I don't want them to. Like, worst case scenario right here is the future Gohans are critting and additionaling and all this stuff to do. Yep, there we go. Okay, good. No additional from him. Because I want Goten next turn with B-Pan to be able to super first. I mean, the good news is that this Gotenks is physical, so Goten has to crit in order to do big-time damage. Also, keep in mind that Goten and Trunks, by the way, are not on the sibling bond category. Or, excuse me, that's not what I meant. They're not on the master and student bond category. That's what I meant to say. So, they're not getting the support type buff from future Gohan. But remember, Goten is on sibling spawn, right? It's just, you guys get what I'm saying. I misspoke the wrong category. Alright, so this is going to be pretty good. Goten supering first with B-Pan's active skill. Then our boy Trunks getting 3.27. I would love Goten to double super unless he's going to crit. Okay, good. He did not crit. Alright, so let's see what Trunks gets. Okay, this type disadvantage, but it's going to do double digits because, you know, we've gone over how ridiculous Goten and Trunks both are. Yeah, pretty much. 3.6. Wow. Remember that both Trunks and Goten could have double supered, which would have given Trunks a higher attack stat as well. I think he could have gotten up over 4 million, Trunks could have, if both Goten and Trunks double supered. So, just absolutely insanity. Like, absolutely insane, crazy units. That's all. They're just so nuts. Alright, so this is Mustard Power, Super Saiyan Trunks Kid. His leader skill is the Kamehameha category, key 3 and 100% of stats, or tech and physical types, key 3 and 70% of stats. So, not a great leader skill. We've already got an easy unit that's been around for 5 years, basically, Gohan, that has a Kamehameha leader skill of 100%. Trunks' super attack is the triple Kamehameha, which does supreme damage and raises allies' attack by 30% for 1 turn. His passive skill, Explosive Willpower, gives him 120% attack at the start of turn. Then he reduces damage received by 40% and gets an additional 70% attack. Okay, so 120% attack at the start of turn, 40% damage reduction start of turn, and then he gets 70% attack and an additional 30% damage reduction when performing a super if there's another Goten or Krillin attacking in the same turn. Now, there's not really a ton of Krillin units to activate that. Is the Int Krillin on Kamehameha? I don't think he is, right? He is not. So, I mean, you don't really have an opportunity to activate that, because the only, like, LR Prime Battle Krillin is super good, but he doesn't have Kamehameha. He's not on Kamehameha. And then, of course, there's the Bio Broly movie Krillin, but he's an SR, so you're not going to rock him. Trunks' links are Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Budding Warrior, The Innocents, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle. Same link set as Goten. His 12-key multiplier is 140%, which is solid. And then he is on a ton of teams, of course. So he's here on the Hybrid Saiyan team, which didn't need the buff, but it got a hell of a buff during this celebration. He's also over here on the Majin Buu Saga team, which is really starting to come together now. He's also on the Movie Hero team, which, again, is also looking really nice. I mean, in this calendar year, we've had some crazy buffs, and then even at the end of the year, the LR Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku. He's also over here on the Vegeta family team, which definitely needed the help. This Trunks is helpful on the team, but, I don't know, maybe not that helpful, because there's not a Goten or Krillin, obviously, on the category, so this wouldn't be the best place for Kid Trunks, unfortunately. He's also on Youth. Now, this is where Goten and Trunks probably can help the most, because the Youth category was so weak. Now you run them as a monster rotation, right? Like, when the Youth category gets a category Super Battle Road stage, oh, they are going to be, like, essential. Then, of course, he's also over here on the Super Saiyan category team. Another team where you're able to rock this rotation, which is awesome. And then, finally, he's on the Kamehameha team, the only Kid Trunks on the Kamehameha team, so that is good. So, there we go. There is this Kid Trunks, an amazing unit. Dokkan gets a gold star for this. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.